What's up, guys? It's your boy Average Idiot back again for the first time ever with a Woods Loot Run guide. So without further ado, let's crack straight into the video. On this run, I'll be showing you all the places I go to, all the little nooks and crannies that all the sugar hides in, and the moonshine. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you for interrupting the video past Luke. Right, where you want to go is on that box. Sugar can spawn there. In here, check all the tables, especially on this shelf. You can get ophthalmoscopes, Salewas, Grizzlies, all sorts of goodness, obelisks, Propitols, Stims. Then what I like to do is just cut across here and then loot inside here. If you walk through this place, all over the dead bodies, so you don't make metal noises. Check on top of there, there's usually some Stims, gold stars can spawn there. On here, I've seen sugar, all sorts of goodness, condensed milk. Here, the same. There on that box, and then if you run to this metal crate, you can find sugar and stuff in there. Gold stars on the shelf, and then yeah, loot the technical crates for all the goodness. And that one there, Salewas can spawn there, drills and stuff. Now, zoom, all the way over to this stash. Which has loads of stashes, but they're usually quite hidden. This one's quite easy to find. Tank going to the dip, bish, bash, bosh. And what I like to do is head over to the next stash, which is behind this huge rock here, tucked away in a corner. But you got to be careful because people like to camp on the hill behind you, snipe. So yeah, once I've done that, I head over towards one of the extracts with the stash next to it. Stash here on the right. Weapons crate there. Can have anything good for helmets. Found a lot of fast MTs inside that. When I get to this spot, I like to check around up on the hill to the right. People like to hide up in the rocks. Camp this warehouse here. This warehouse here has 3 technical crates. One of them is good for sugar. Actually only has 2 technical crates. So there's a lie. You can find random weapon attachments on there though, some of them are worth money. But yeah, I like to loot this crate up here because it's got sugar and all sorts of goodness inside, usually. Weapon crates around, worth looting. You can find fuel around on the shelves as well. After that, I go up to this shack at the top here. Inside the shack you can also find sugar, whiskey, the potential for moonshine, but it's very rare. Some assortment of ammo there as well. From here though, head straight into the town. Obviously for the video, I'm on an offline raid, so I'm going straight towards the town, but always scan from the rock up here to the left. From here I stick to the right and go into the house from the back. There's a broken fence, as you'll see here in 2 seconds. Through here, you've got the potential for gauges, keck tape, all sorts of goodness on top of here. Inside this shed in front of me and on this pallet, there's potential for technical loot like gauges and things like that. Thermometers, the usual. And here's there you go, toolbox. Stuff that can spawn all around there. From here though, you want to go straight in this house. Sorry for the bit of stuff there. There can be a AK-74 hanging up there. There can be sugar, moonshine, whiskey, vodka, condensed milk all on these shelves and tables. In here, got the potential for some valuable loot. Lions, gold chains under the bed, graphics cards, PSUs in the cardboard box, and then obviously duffel bags have their own loot pools that are worth checking. From here though, I like to go downstairs, back outside and to the right into the other shed. You get morphines, gold stars, Vaseline, some decent ammo sometimes on those tables. Technical crate there as well. Then you want to run across, check this little blue box for sugar that can spawn in there. Something can spawn on that next to that hammer. Sugar again, condensed milk. That's the main thing you want to be looking for. Sugar, condensed milk and moonshine. That's all anyone wants late game for the scav case. Yeah, you can find 3M armors quite frequently in this town. On the bed here, there you go, condensed milk on there. The duffel bags. Once out here though, you want to take a left and go inside this shed. Not many people loot it, but it's got on these blue barrels potential for moonshine. Obviously again, sugar, whiskey, vodka, all sorts of goodness. From here though, I want to check the very last house. Let's speed it up again. In here there are 3 loot spawns up top that not many people know about. I've been doing this loot run for quite a while and I've only just recently found out about them. On the ironing board, on these tables, on these shelves, you've got the potential for moonshine, sugar, some money spawns all around the table as well. Up here though, underneath this bed, gold chain spawn underneath that mat, in this cupboard as well. Got gold chains, ravens, clocks, all that stuff, and there's again under that bed. On this bed though, you can find some potential for decent ammo, but I rarely find anything good there, so I normally leave it. Once you come out here though, you want to run this direction towards the river. To the left of the vehicle extract, there is a stash. It's quite difficult to find, but once you find it, you'll never lose it. There you go, in that bush. There's the road. There's the water. Take a few steps. Bosh. There it is. Again, there you go. Gave it a shot for good luck. Once you've done that one though, you want to head over to another stash, which is in this direction. Keep going, following the road. Up on this hill. Most people know about this one. It's quite frequently looted, but it's always nice to check. There it is. In plain sight, not even really that hidden. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. After you've done that one, I like to come around this rock, drop down here. You can drop down here pretty safely. Saves you a bit of time. Cut across here, then up this hill, and on the right here, between 2 trees and a bush, is another stash. Loot the stash. Move on down to the Sunken Village. Sunken Village has many good spawns. Most notable is in this building here with the tent. It's got a potential for Bitcoin, clocks, ravens, all sorts of high valuable loot. You can get some sugar along there. Here as well. In here though, make sure you always walk up to the tent because sometimes it doesn't show up until you get in close with the perception. Once you've done that, out here round the corner, then head towards this cabin. In this cabin there's a lot of chance for high value loot spawns in amongst the bushes and by that piece of wood. There's also a stash there to check. Once you've done that, turn around, head towards Suicide Cathedral. Not many people camp this, but it is quite a high risk place to go. In this boat, 2 spawns for high value loot. There's gold chain there, and there's potential for Bitcoin, again clocks and things like that. The same in here. Look, there you go, clock right there, Rolex. Can be lions and all sorts in there. Once you've looted that, you come down here. This is the most efficient way I've figured out this town. In here, on these beds, on it's potential for some BS ammo there. Where that oatmeal, I found moonshine. Again on this bed, moonshine, condensed milk, sugar. Potential for good ammo on this bed. And after that, head out here towards the marked circle that everyone knows about. Obviously, if you've been playing Tarkov for a while, you know that anything can spawn in a marked circle. Or most of the high value items. There it is. Once you've done that, turn around. Head around this corner into this cabin. There are 3 high value loot spawns in each bush. One there, and then again in the corner. Get Rolexes. Once you're done in here, turn around, go out here. There's a boat, 2 high value loot spawns, gold chains spawn in there quite regularly, clocks, ravens. Then you turn around, head over to this table, you can get moonshine, sugar, condensed milk. Then head on into this building, there's quite a few high value loot spawns, one of the which is in that corner, you can get lions there, there's a vase on there. In this box, you see gold chain hiding away. Over here on this bit of wood next to that sign, get ravens, clocks and stuff. There's potential for good ammo and sugar on there. Once you're done with there, you come out here, charge on up this hill. Once you get up here, you can loot that crate for potential helmets, fast MTs. In here though, you can find gold chains underneath the bed. I think there's some chance for ravens and clocks and stuff. Out here, you want to come over to this pallet, you get sugars on both of those spawns there. In here, there's another 2 spawns. There you go. You see vodkas. Wherever you see vodkas, whiskies, moonshines can spawn. In here, high value loot spawn next to the duffel bag. Search around all there. There's multiple spawns for sugar as well as in this crate here. Potential for decent ammo. BS ammo is quite regularly found on this map. As soon as you're done with that though, head over towards the antenna to loot the bunker. Quite a few high value spawns down there. Lots of spawns for moonshine. There you go, look. Sugar can spawn wherever these vodkas are. Such a good map for money making. Don't believe it. Can't believe no one else does this. Or very few people. Duffel bag. Toolbox. Wherever those milks are, I found multiple moonshine and sugars on there. Through in this room though. Check on this bed. On the side table. Lions, skull rings. Rolexes. Under the bed as well. Gold chains can spawn. Duffel bag there, always worth checking. Once you've done that though, head on out. Now, if you are on a scav run, I would call it there, because usually you found enough. Once I get up on here, I can show you. Down there is the scav bridge extract. Obviously in the bunker is the scav bunker extract. But if you're on your PMC and you have outskirts, it's time to turn around. Head over to USEC, which is in this direction. Obviously, it being this late in the raid, likelihood of you running into people is quite low. But I like to jump up on here so you can check over on the rock. People like to camp up there, namely me. It's free kills, usually, if you come from the other direction. Yeah, jump up here, have a little scan, and then get to loot it. To the right of me here, on the bed, HK spawn. Rip the HK. Used to be so good. Random weapon attachments. Again, weapon crates are always worth a little look. Nice helmets and stuff. Found a waffle on that shelf the other day. Ophthalmoscopes here on the floor on the stretcher. Potential for gold stars. Again, more random weapon attachments. Inside this tent, technical crate, which isn't actually a technical crate, it's a food crate, technically. Potential, obviously, sugar. I feel like broken record right now, but that's the idea of this loot run. Moonshine, sugar, condensed milk, whiskey, vodka. Fill your boots with all the loots. Haha, rhymes. Jump up there if you're cool enough. Potential for condensed milk, moonshine, blah 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 blah. Down here though, high value loot spawns, 2 of them, and then 1 there next to that MRE. You can get roosters and all that good stuff. Weapon crate in the boot. On here you can find moonshine. Surprise, surprise. Pretty sure there's a moonshine factory somewhere on Tarkov Woods we've not found yet. High value loot spawn there and there. And that's coming to the end of it now. Random weapon attachments all scattered around. Some of them are decent. Be careful of this hill. Lots of people like to camp there, namely me. Get a lot of free kills, no one ever scans it. After that, head down here, follow the road. Underneath the pylons, there is another secret stash. It's not very secret. Lots and lots of people know about it. There it is. Once you've looted that, keep following the pylons. There's one more stash hidden away here. It's up here on the right, just beyond this rock, between 2 trees and in a bush. There you go. Give you a bit of bearings. Right in this bush. There you go. From here, you head straight to outskirts, if you've got that extract. If not, you've probably done this route in reverse. Spoiler! There's mines here. I'm an idiot. On your screen right now is the route I've taken. It's pretty simple. If you spawn the left side, do it in reverse. If you spawn the right side, you do it the way the arrows show. As I said, I'm an idiot. Hence the name. And yes, I'm also very, very average. But I fund my averageness with this loot run. I do it on my scab, my PMC. Whenever I'm low on cash, this is the loot run I take. Thank you all for watching. What I'm going to do now is overlay with some screenshots. Probably see them on the screen right now of an assortment of loot runs and show you the potential loot that you can find. But I've been Average Idiot. Thank you very much for watching. If you did watch it, please like, follow, subscribe, do all that random crap. I don't know. Thanks. Cheers, bruv. Bye.